Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Fetch Quest. Today, the episode is a little different. As you can see on the screen, we have built something. That something is going to be very important for us to continue with our magic through Ars Nouveau. You can see that we're actually harvesting a source. I've decided to make a source farm, and this is what we will be looking at today. The Argonomic Sourcelink farm. So today, what we're going to need is a relay coil, and we're also going to turn those relay coils into something like a collector and a depositor. And that'll basically farm all the source for us and then transport it to a new place. So we're going to start by building the things necessary for this. So we just need to use this enchanting apparatus to make the collector. We just need to use 4 chests of any kind, and then put a source relay in the middle. So I've already got these source relays, so let's just get that done. And done. Now we have the collector. Now the role of the collector is actually to take all the source in source jars that have been put in by the Argonomic link. So the Argonomic link will suck up the source and then put them into nearby jars, and then the collector will grab that source and then transport it elsewhere. So we need to make the other side of the link, the depositor link, which is right here, what we're making. This kind of source link will grab that source and then put it into jars nearby instead of taking it from jars. So there we go, we've got a depositor and we've got a collector. So all we got to do now is to make space for this. So I've decided to just do it along the coast. For those who don't know, we're going to have to build the Argonomic link. Here is the recipe up top. We had already built this a while ago. We put it in our basic farm over there, but the issue with that is that it wasn't automatic and I had to go over and collect it every time. Hopefully with a system like this, we can start automating everything. Also, we need to make a Dominion wand. Using this Dominion wand, we can actually link up the source links together. So we only need about 2 source gems and gold and a stick, and then we can make that easy done using the enchanting apparatus. I need to get much more source. I have a lot of lapis, but I haven't even been dumping it enough. So hopefully off screen I can dedicate some more time to get some more source gems from just putting lapis into there. Now we have the Dominion wand. Now we can also start setting up all of our jars. So we can just put a lot of jars around here, and all this depositor will put the source into the jars nearby. Eventually we'll probably make another source link to link it directly to our tower. I believe it can go about 30 or so blocks away. I am in survival mode, so yes, we've been encountering some issues with mobs while trying to set this up. Anyways, here we are. These are the jars, and they look ready to go. Some of them already have linked in there. It's just because I just need to get some more glass to make more jars, but for now, it's fine. Now we just need to put some sugarcane in this area that we've made. It's just the typical farm, nothing special. You could probably change the design up however you want. I'm just going to keep it simple here, and we just need to automate it a little bit. We'll probably just grab some pistons and observers, line them up, and whenever it detects them getting too tall, it'll just automatically knock them down. So, I don't mind if I lose a little bit of sugarcane during this process. The sugarcane really isn't what I'm collecting, it's the source that I'm focusing on. So there's definitely better designs to really harvest the sugarcane properly, but it's not really a concern at this point for me. You may be asking why I chose Tavertine and soapstone as a design thing, despite everything else around me being either a cobblestone, stone, arkwood, or just the deep slate that we are commonly using around our whole place. But honestly, when I went into the computer that we had and I saw that we had a lot of soapstone and Tavertine, I thought, why not just use it? I mean, it's also a bit of a machinery and it's a bit mystical, so using some of these contrasting colors together has kind of got that magic appeal. I don't know. I just thought it'd be nice to use up some of the resources that we have, because it's just one of those decorative blocks otherwise we would never use, so it does add a little bit of flavor to the place, but I guess you could say it's a little out of place, but that's fine. You may be asking why I'm getting all this source. We're going to get a lot of this source because in order to do a lot of more enchanting apparatus things and creating some tools in Ars Nouveau, we're going to actually have a lot of need of source in order to accelerate the making of things, and also to get our source gems faster. So here we are lining up the pistons. I mean, we could have made this taller. I've noticed that they actually grow really tall in this. That the reason I'm using sugarcane as opposed to any other resource is because sugarcane is actually one of the fastest growing things, and it's easy to tell when they're ready to be harvested, right? So in terms of making machinery, when detecting whether wheat is done, it still occupies the same block, one block. But it's easy to tell for, easy to automate, I should say, for machinery, because it just grows to a certain block height and then it can knock it down, making it very easy in that sense. And due to this rate in which it grows, I thought it would be fine just to use sugarcane. Alternatives could definitely be cactuses, but they also can't be right next to each other. So I thought that sugarcane should be fine. And I believe in this mod pack, cactuses are a little different. I think I haven't actually got any, so finding deserts recently for me in Minecraft has actually been more difficult, and I don't know why. Lining up the redstone here, so as soon as any of these sugarcane on that line grow up even one bit, all of them will come down at the second level. So it will be a little faster and it doesn't have to wait for every single one. And here it is in action. It's beautiful. It's all set up, and now we have these barrels over here, also to show us that we are collecting a little bit of sugarcane with the water. And look, we've got the source jar at 100%, and it's moved on to the next one at 16%. And as you can see, we need to link up the collector to the depositor. We need to put the collector down. Collector is put down. The collector automatically grabs that source from the nearby jar, and then we link it up to this depositor over here. Bang! And look at that. It goes through the stairs. But guess what? It still works, it's still functioning, and it will automatically deposit that source into these nearby tanks. It'll go from whatever's nearby first, and then it'll go to the diagonal ones. Very good, success. This is perfect. And now we can just add a little bit of blocks to like hide up the redstone. It doesn't have to be a work of art, but we don't want to see too much machinery in our magical domain, so I'm just going to add some of these parts just to make it look a little bit better. Thank you everyone for tuning in to this special episode of Fetch Quest. I might do some more of these, I'm not sure yet. We will still stick to the regular formula. But if you guys really like this, please leave a like, leave a comment, let us know what you would like to see in the series. I would love to try and build it and try to get some of these automations going. It was actually really fun trying to get this going. I know there's other kinds of source links that we could use as well. So yeah, just let us know if you like the series, like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you again next time. See ya!